What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus reading. So eat the meat, spell out the bones, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. So this reading is going to be a what do you need to know, what's going on around you kind of energy checkup. So the King of Wands and the Three of Coins. There could be something around a collaboration or some type of partnership business-wise, or it doesn't seem to be romantic in nature. It seems to be more so aligned with just collaborating. Like it could be like someone here at the workplace, or I'm feeling like you could be getting you have a new opportunity here for work, and I think this one is better suited for you than something that you've done in the past, maybe. I hope that makes sense. Hold on one second. Like, what is he doing? I'm trying to get this lined up. There we go. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, so there is something here where you are in some type of partnership, business-wise, or you are heading towards something here with someone. Someone definitely wants to work with you, either in a romantic sense, or this could be you being in a position to get a new career. If you're applying, there could be someone here who is desperately looking for new people. Ooh, the World. You have a lot of success coming towards you here. This is a new opportunity here. I think you've completed a cycle, whatever position you are in. And I'm getting heavy workflow, work energy here. Like, I feel like you have held on to something for far too long. It could be a job. It could be a relationship here with the World and the Fool in reverse. It's like these two cards is the beginning and the end here. So you've been holding on to the cycle that's over, and you're like, it's been like a hard time for you to move on to something else. It's like there's this clinging, or there was more. I think you're getting past this energy is even to this day. Like there could have been something that you was really holding on to that was complete, and it's prevented you from moving forward. But damn, you got all the motherfucking majors coming out. Now we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Fortune upright. So now it is definitely time for you to move on. You have the green light to go. Like you are heading. You are headed towards success if you haven't even touched down yet. The King of Wands in reverse and the Judgment here. Yeah. You made the decision to leave something that was not serving you. This King of Wands, this terrible relationship, could be an Aries, Capricorn, not Aries, maybe a Capricorn, an Aries, Leo or Sag energy here. Where is this heat coming from? Because the heater is off. Girl, there are so many things distracting me today. You could be feeling like there's just things distracting the shit out of you. The Four of Wands, yeah, restless here. Oh, the Five of Wands, I'm sorry. Yeah, you ain't fighting with nobody. You are protecting your peace. You are not here to argue with people. You are not here to try to make people understand what is your expectation when it comes to your standards of love, just business in general. I feel like you definitely have the green light to go towards a romantic partnership here with someone. Like, that's not even no questions asked. Like, you are good to go when it comes to love. Like, and this job. Or whatever the situation is for you. The Eight of Swords here. But there's something here that is maybe like you have a little bit of self-doubt. You could really be afraid to take this leap of faith here with this Eight of Swords. I feel like someone has ingrained distorted belief about themselves that's preventing them from moving forward. There could be some self-doubt, some childhood trauma unprocessed, either from like your father or mother. Heavy on the father, because a picture of a man kind of was like in my head. Someone here may have told you that you were stupid, you aren't good enough, you aren't worthy. So you could put yourself in positions where you find yourself constantly being mistreated. Let's just say that. You know, and maybe that's too deep for you. Okay, so maybe that's not the case for everybody, but that could be the case for some people here. And if it's not for you, like I say, eat the meat, spit out the bones, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. Don't put something in your history. You know, don't let me put something in your history if it wasn't there. Just like, okay, well, that part's not for me. So, you know, that's okay. This is going to hopefully hundreds and thousands of people. So you definitely don't. Okay, cool, awesome. The King of Wands came out again, but this time upright. So to me, this is like you're working through it. You're going to have someone here that believes in you. The King of Wands. This could be a masculine energy here. This could be another Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone here who is just very confident. Look how this peacock is soaring in the sky. Like, this is someone who is very confident. And, you know, it's not just for show confidence. It's like for real confidence. You know, this is somebody who really, really is, you know, what they say, who they say they are. You know, this is a boss that's going to actually give you the skills and the tools that you need to provide to succeed. You know, this isn't someone who's like, well, figure it the fuck out and then, like, you know, have it on my desk by into Friday with no guidance, no support. This isn't a lover who's like, damn, like, you got stretch marks, what's wrong with your face? How come you did this? I can't do that. How come you did that? My last girl used to do this. This girl did that. How come you don't do this? It ain't none of that shit. This is somebody who's gonna build you up. Like, let's say, you know, I'm just throwing out an example here. This does not apply to me. You know, let's say you like, like, you know, baby, like, your food be a little salty. Like, I love you, baby, but like your food just be a little salty. Like, here, let me, you know, this person could show you something, even if it was like, oh, my cooking's not the best. I'm like, girl, they love your fucking food. They just feel like this might be a little too salty. Maybe you ain't want to hear that. Now, I do got that problem, a little too salty. Now, I do have that problem. So, like, you know, people love it. Like, this shit's good, it's well flavored, but, you know, gonna be a little too salty. You know, you're a little heavy-handed with the salt area. Like, I know. Working on it. Blood pressure is finally going down. Whew, praise God, because they have been on my ass by my blood pressure. Anyway, Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Okay, there could be a lot of communication and a lot of partying, a lot of fun times, a lot of celebration here with the Ace of Swords, new beginnings. Like, you could be celebrating a new job. Heavy on this job, y'all. Somebody finna get a new job. Somebody is about to start their own business. Somebody here is about to start making candles and selling them on their YouTube channel. Like, there is something going on in the universe. We got the world here for sure. Like, you was scared to move. Oh, you were scared that you weren't going to make it on after you quit this job. Like, you don't ever want to go back to this job. You don't go back to this people. I don't know what you do. Ooh, come on, this is just started itching out of nowhere. A lot of distractions in this reading today, y'all. Security heavy. Somebody could get a job in security. Queen of Coins and the Page of Swords here. Somebody can go back. Somebody is going back to school, maybe for business. Something around finances. Your finances is leveling up. Somebody taking credit repair classes. Somebody is doing something. Yeah, I know it's tax season, so you have to figure out how to fucking do these taxes for people. Somebody is definitely stepping their CNA licensing up. Like, somebody is out here getting it. Like, somebody is doing something to upgrade their finances. With the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, somebody is definitely taking steps to level up their financial abundance, their windfall here. Taking better care of their health, their body. Y'all could be out here doing the 75 hard, January, you know, no drinking, no sugars, no this, no that. You could be running more, getting to the gym, like you're planning things. Ooh, y'all hear that? Oh, that felt so good. Queen of Coins, yeah, here it is. Like, you was already making good money, but you about to make gooder money. For real. You was already making, ooh, the Lovers and the Judgment card. Ooh. 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 If you're not in love, you finna be in love. If you're not in love, you definitely about to be in love, because we got the Lovers with the Judgment here. So you are being called to go towards someone here. I feel like you've in the past was kind of like, I don't know about him, Aries. I don't know about him. Maybe this was because you've experienced a lot of instability when it came to connections here. Immature partners, people who didn't have their together, but they act like they had their together, but they didn't really have their together. This person got their together. This person is, you know, this person is nice. Okay, this is a nice person. They could be a beast, if you know what I mean. And like, when it comes down to it, like, this person could be really, you're just gonna have a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun with this person here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Yes, there was a betrayal here at this old job, or whatever it was, this situation here. You thought you was queen of the world here, but the Ten of Swords with the Fool in reverse, you didn't want to have to leave, but there was a betrayal. Either, what was a betrayal is? Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, cheating. Not necessarily cheating here, but someone, you just had to make the decision to walk away, because this person was like, there was a Two of Cups reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you definitely was, this person was not, your old person did you dirty. This old person, I don't know what they did, but there was a sense of betrayal here. And I just like, this card to me is so powerful, because if you notice, this person here is like cutting their fingers off. They're like trying to get into the boat, and like, it's just, to me, like, it's like an added layer of like betrayal, because it's like, I don't even know how you got in that, you know, position to be in that river, right, the sea of emotions, but for you to come up to the boat, and then for someone to literally chop your fingers to prevent you from getting to safety, is so damning to me. It just really hurts to like think about you being in a position where you're vulnerable, you need help. Like, fuck how you got in the ocean or whatever, right? Maybe this person pushed you in the ocean. Who knows? It's just something about, you know, you just standing in the way. You're not even trying to help. Fuck trying to hurt. Like, you just standing in the way. And not only are you standing in the way, you are taking active measures. Not you, but this person was taking active measures to keep you stuck, to keep you hurt, feeding you lies, telling you all kinds of untruths. That's fucked up. And the Five of Cups. You didn't want to have to go. Maybe you had to go low. Shorty went low, 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 low. Maybe you had to go. You had to leave in the middle of the night. You had to leave on the low. And I feel like there's a piece of you that feels like you are almost like in grief or loss. Like you are really mourning. I'm sorry, confirmation yawn. Confirmation yawn, that's a new one. You guys could really be mourning this loss, this connection here. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, isolating yourselves. But I see you coming out of that. The Nine of Coins, I feel like you are definitely focused on rebuilding financial stability, wealth, success. A lot of people... Oh, okay, we got the Hierophant and the Six of Wands here. I feel like there is major success here in a new organization with this Hierophant. You know, you may be someone who is more of a traditional type person where it comes to like, you know, marriage and all that shit. I think you definitely are more, you know, oriented towards that. And I feel like maybe you are really heading towards a new connection that is going to fulfill those things for you. You definitely have somebody here who wants something real with you. Somebody here who wants to be there for you. If not romantically, financially, if not financially, at least support you. This could be a good friend. This could be a lover. This could be a parent. This could be a sibling. This could be anybody in your life, but someone around you. Definitely, yeah, the Hierophant. Here it is again. What you don't see with the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant here is you're a very strong person. You are very spiritually strong. You are confirmation being, aka it's 11 a.m. I need to drink some water. That's my drink water alarm. You are someone here who has a lot of spiritual protection, a lot of spiritual guidance, and I think maybe you haven't always realized how confirmation yawn again. How protected you are and how blessed you are. You're very powerful. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. You have something to offer this world that not many people can bring but you, if anyone else but you. Your soul matters, bruh. The Hanged Man. Okay, so with the Hanged Man here and the King of Wands, I feel like this is an interesting energy though, because it's like you're learning how to let this King of Wands energy kind of like come towards you. I feel like you're learning how to, you know, do whatever you will with this, but I feel like you are allowing yourself to be comfortable in a position where you are in charge of your own life, where like you are the one who gets to make the decision when it comes to things. Ooh, excuse me. I'm feeling kind of like weird. I don't know. Something's going on in my stomach. Not like that. It's like hunger. It's like I feel hungry, but I shouldn't feel hungry. Maybe you have like a hunger for like a new experience or something. The Tower in reverse. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. You could have really been... You spend a lot of time and energy making excuses for people's mistreatment towards you. And I feel like you've really taken... You're the kind of person... You've taken on responsibilities that don't belong to you. And with that being with that being the case, you've also taken on blame. And you've taken on problems that don't belong to you. You've taken on other people's, guilt that they need to have. You apologize. I do this too. Recovering people pleaser. Yes, I am. You apologize for, you know, people bumping into you. You may apologize for someone doing something like you're just so out of habit. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. You know, you in the elevator and someone bumps into you. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's like, what are you sorry for? Like, they bumped into you. Like, you were standing there minding your business, and this person turned around and slung their bag and hit you with it. Why are you apologizing? You know, like, I do shit like that all the time, and I'm just like, why am I always fucking apologizing? Because first of all, I don't even mean sorry. Let's be honest, I really don't. That's just what you say. So it's like, am I just trying to like model good behavior to people who don't fucking seem to care? Like, you ever open the door for somebody and then they walk through but they don't say thank you? And then you get a little irritated, but you're like, well, the whole point of opening the door isn't to get a thank you. It's just to be polite. So me getting an attitude about them not saying thank you is also like me being like a pick-me. People, you know what I mean? So it's kind of business like, we're thinking way too hard. That bitch is just rude as fuck and they ain't got no home training. That's all it is. You ain't gotta go all that deep. You ain't gotta fucking talk about how like you were only doing it for the thank you. Like, you ain't gotta go all that deep. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta go all that deep. The motherfucker just ain't got no home training. That's all you gotta say. That's all there is to it. Like, boom, that's where it starts, that's where it stops. You open the door for somebody, they walk their raggedy ass through, they didn't say thank you, and you got a little bitch. But it's like, okay, no, did I open the door for you to say thank you? No, I opened the door because it's the right thing to do. But you the kind of bitch that made me not want to open the door for people. And it's like, but now let me not act like that, because then I'm taking it too far. But like all that, like, well, I should just open the door because it's the right thing to do, and I shouldn't be worried about getting a thank you. And the fact that I said thank you just shows that I'm selfish. I'm like, no, you're doing too much. That's 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 too much. You ain't do shit wrong. The bitch is just ungrateful. Okay. You could experience that a lot growing up. You could experience that a lot in your day-to-day life, where temperance is here, and it's like you've developed, you got this balance. Like you figured this out a long time ago about who you are. With the world and the Queen of Coins and the temperance here, I feel like you are someone who is very, excuse me, you're very, excuse me, try not to sneeze. You're very good with handling your finances. I feel like with this temperance energy, you've learned how to be patient. You learned how to, like I said earlier, like somebody was figuring out how to get their credit score up. Like you've figured out, you've mastered so many things here. And like, how many arms does she have? Like what, 8, 9, 10? So you could also be someone who's got your hand in a lot of different pots here. Like you could be somebody who do, like me, like you do tarot, you do candles, you do bracelets, you know, maybe you do hair, nails, massages, maybe you know how to do taxes, maybe you know how to, you know, do them letters that get people's credit charges discarded or whatever, you know, charged off. Maybe you know how to do all kinds of shit. You know, maybe you know how to read tea leaves, you know, bibliomancy. You know how to do runes and cast stones, and maybe you do spells, potions. Hell, maybe you DJ on the weekend at weddings and bar mitzvahs. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you could definitely be somebody who knows how to get a coin. Like you know how to go out there and you know how to get that dollar. You know what to do. You know how to get a job. You know how to keep a job. You know, you're someone who is multi-talented, and it looks good on you. But this Fool here with this Ten of Swords, because this is some scary energy. Like you've been like nervous in your nervous system about something here. The Hermit in reverse, isolation. You've been in isolation, or you've been like keeping to yourself. You know, I know with me, when I isolate, that's a bad sign. That's a sign that, like, you know, I'm either too involved with, you know, just... And you could be in your own mind. You know, you could be in your head about shit. You could used to, like I said, used to overthink shit. The Hermit in reverse, you used to overthink everything. Like, going back to the hope, open the door, then I'm going to go back to that. But it could be something that's like... You know, somebody step on the back of your shoes and you say sorry. You know, you are so... You used to be you're someone who you don't expect people sometimes to even do you right. Like, you kind of expect for people to always try to, be manipulative and take you for advantage and, want something from you. So you've learned to just be naturally a giving person because someone's going to take something from you anyway. So might as well just give it before they have an opportunity to take for it. That could have been your mindset. You definitely blamed yourself for a lot of things that happened to you. And I think this is because from your childhood, maybe you thought you worked past this. You could have been gaslit as a kid. You could have really been taught, like, certain things about you are not cool and you need to work on them. Like, let's say you were a kid and you were very emotional and, like, you had a lot of feelings. Instead of your parents being like, trying to fortify your, feelings and make you feel safe, it was, stop crying, you need to, get in control of your emotions. You act like a baby, always crying, it didn't even matter what, like, you could literally have been, like, I don't know, grieving something really bad could have happened. And it's like, stop crying, you and all that crying shit, I don't want to hear all that, you better shut up before I give you something to cry about. And they didn't even know what the hell was going on in your life. You could have had a friend who was, going through it, and maybe you was just trying to be a good, you've always had a good, kind heart, and there's always been an asshole to chop your fingers off as you try to climb in the boat. Here's the 8 of coins in reverse here. So right now there is an opportunity with this 8 of coins in reverse, and you need to work a little bit harder is what I'm seeing. It's like you're trying to... Can I get another card for that? The 9 of wands in reverse and the 4 of coins. Okay, I feel like with this 8 of coins in reverse, we're going to do something right quick because this is not your energy. This is being projected onto you. Someone wants you to feel like you aren't special. You aren't worthy of the things that you've worked for. As if life just came down and handpicked you to have like this perfect, pretty pageant girl or boy lifestyle in life. And it's not the case at all. The 9 of wands in reverse and the 4 of coins. I feel like this is someone who is really paranoid and they want to keep you small. They want to keep you contained. They want to keep you dependent on them. So they feed your head with lies. They make you feel like you're not good enough. They wanted you to feel like you're not good enough. That's part of that 8 of swords. I know it is. I'm getting to that. But I'm right here with this 8 of pentacles, this 8 of coins in reverse. We're going to do something special. We're going to turn this upright because you are special, because you deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to be liberated from like this feeling of not being good enough, because that's not true. Whatever you've been working on, continue to do it. Put more effort into it if you feel like it's not good enough. But I'm telling you right now, with these cards around you, the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Cups, you're afraid. You could be afraid. I don't want to put words and feelings into your mouth, but you could be a little, sad because it's like you are moving on, but you're moving towards greater things here. You have to believe that because that's what's going to make this transition a lot smoother for you. Someone here saw your value a long time ago and they've been trying to hide you. There's someone here who also sees your value and they want to make you, they don't want to make you, but they want to see you flourish. They want to see you expand. You have someone here who wants to be a part of your growth, not someone here who wants to keep you roped in because they're afraid. This is the kind of person who will, let's say this is a relationship. This is someone who, they loved you when you were very insecure about who you were as a person, when you were in this Fool in reverse and the Ten of Swords energy with the Hermit in reverse. They love that you overanalyze and blamed yourself. Now that you're working on you and rebuilding your relationship with God and yourself and the universe and everything, it's scaring them. They are losing control. And not only are they losing control, it's like, oh shit. They're going to go out and they're going to tell people about me. They're going to tell people how mean I was to them. And people are going to believe them because they're telling the truth. And someone here does not want you to speak your truth. Someone here does not want you to talk about what's going on to you, what happened to you. These people do not... People. There's multiple people. Child, it could be a whole bunch of teams. It could be a team. It could be a whole bunch of people. King of Swords and Nine of Cups. Someone here, yes, you have multiple people here that want to have fun. Just to say that. Some people just really want to explore you. People want to see you be happy. Some people here don't even want anything like physical with you. They just want to see you be happy because they know how hard you work. But there is this Six of Cups with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person does not. This person wanted, somebody here wanted you to feel, to fail at a new beginning, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Somebody was really, really preying on your downfall. I mean, instead of, this is like, imagine two people are just kind of like, you know, waiting in the ocean to be picked up by the delivery by a boat, right? You're praying for a boat to come and save y'all both. This person's praying that the boat doesn't come for you. They're still sitting in the ocean too. But instead of praying for a boat to come for both of y'all or even for themselves, they're praying that something doesn't happen for you. They pray that you drown. They're praying for you to drown while they're also paddling water next to you. But what they don't know is you can fucking swim, bitch. You can fucking swim. You can swim. Ooh, that is an ugly dress. That's why her ass is on the bottom. Sorry. Drag races are in the background. Yeah, that's why Candy got sent home that week too. Well, then Bruce saved her. Someone could be saving you. You could have felt like you were about to be left out, you know, eliminated. You didn't do well in the challenge this week, and you had to lip sync for your life, and you lost the lip sync, but instead of being eliminated, you got a second chance. Just go with it. Just go with it, okay? Knight of Pentacles here, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you really, financially, there was a lot of, when it came to like work and shit, you're recovering, it's a little slow. I feel like you also are kind of slow to put yourself back out there because, you know, getting a new job is almost like a new relationship. You gotta figure out, like, am I gonna like this place? Like, where do I put my lunch? You know, are the people cool here? Like, are my coworkers, is this boss really nice? Like, let's say I need, like, I'm 5 minutes late. Are you really gonna be up my ass? Like, you know what I mean? Like, getting a new job is literally like getting a relationship. It's even worse sometimes because, shit, sometimes these jobs be like, your job will last a lot longer than that man will. I'm just kidding, because you got somebody who's really wanting to put in the work with you. And this job that you're going to, that you haven't gotten yet, that you're thinking about getting, or this job that you just applied to, or whatever it is, you're going to get it. And not only are you going to get it, you're going to get the training, you're going to get the time, and you're going to get the resources that you need to do this job equitably. And, you know, is it going to be perfect? Probably not. It's still a job, right? You know, it's still a job. But it's going to be a dream job. Death in reverse, but you gotta let go. This death in reverse, this is avoiding some type of transformation here. You know, imposter syndrome, perhaps. Yeah, it's giving me a little bit of imposter syndrome. You're very organized. You're very spiritually, like, with the Hierophant at the, like, right here with this. Your soul is telling you what it's time to do, and there's some hesitation for some reason. You don't trust yourself. You have a hard time trusting yourself. A lot of you guys could be watching tarot not because you don't know what's going to happen, not because you need someone to tell you the future. You're looking for confirmation. You're looking for someone else to co-sign what the universe has already told you. Because for some reason, you're not trusting something within you. Your internal compass points north, baby. I'm telling you, your internal compass points north. This is a long-ass reading. Did I mean for it to be this long? But you know, when I start channeling, I start talking, I can't stop. And you know, Aries, I love you guys long way. So you know I'm going. It broke my heart not to give y'all a reading yesterday. It really did. But I told myself, I was like, I need a day. Because I should upload those failed video bloopers. Because that shit had me, I was literally like, everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong. And it was like, I was about to crash the fuck out. I was about to crash the fuck out on this camera. But I was like, let me take a break. My friend called me randomly. And that's when okay, this is how I know the universe is fucking with me. Because I'm like, I'm so I'm about to have a straight up meltdown. And then my friend calls me and we're talking for like over an hour about like different content creator shit. And I'm just like, see, this is how I know I'm supposed to be doing this. Because why would that person call me at that time when I really needed some help or centered around this area of my life? The universe be fucking with y'all. The universe is fucking with us, y'all. The universe really, really likes us. And you over here like, I don't think the universe like me. It's like, girl, the universe loves you. What are you talking about? I just feel like the universe just doesn't like notice me. Like, it just doesn't like. I'm always like asking it for things, and it's just like, no, you don't get shit. And I'm just like, universe. But no, the universe fucks with you. Like, the universe really likes you. The universe, maybe the universe didn't always like you, but maybe the universe was like, hey, I saw you at lunch today, sitting with your friends. I was wondering if you want to maybe go grab a burger or something. Okay, let me stop. I sound like an idiot. But that's okay. That's fine. The Ten of Wands here in reverse with the Judgment card here. So you made the decision to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Unleash your burdens, okay? And I feel like people have always unleashed their burdens onto you, and now your ass is nowhere to be seen because this monkey's like, where the fuck they go? I'm gone, bitch. Hello, bye. It's my last day. Well, you didn't put your 2 weeks. Yes, I did. I put my 2 weeks in 3 weeks ago. I just gave y'all an extra week because, you know, I don't know, because I'm stupid like that. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like that. Like, you are ready to unleash these burdens. And you're going to make the decision to. And last card. Not the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is continuously trying to project this failure, financial ruin, like, you know, this job ain't gonna be shit. I don't know who this is, but somebody here is really projecting hardcore on you like this. This could be you as well. And I think that's what this Eight of Swords is, coming back to that Eight of Swords again. You've got to turn this Death card around. So we're going to do something again. We're going to take this Death card because this is projection. You are changing. Okay, we're going from this. We're going to do it twice, bitch. We can do whatever the fuck we want to. We're gods. Okay, we're gods and goddesses in this fucking group. Everybody's a god and goddess. Don't make. I'm not trying to be like some hierarchical, like, blasphemy type shit. You know, it's just make you feel good about yourself, bitch. Okay, the Death card here. We are going to transform this energy because you don't have to be like that. You don't have to think of yourself so small. And we're going to turn this Ten of Coins upright because this is the projection that we're going to project on ourselves. Not failure, but success. Because the Ten of Coins is still a Ten of Coins. The Death is still a death. Now, you can either go through a dragon, kicking and screaming dragon, you know, down the steps to get to where you want to be, or you could go merrily and go into like this season where you have to do a little bit of self-reflection. And you do. Ooh. Gotta do a little bit of self-reflection here. Okay. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. Don't cry about it. Journal that shit out. You know? Maybe you need to cut back on certain things. Maybe we need to limit some things. Some people, really, honestly, people here who are trying to get in your mind and tell you one way when it's not. You gotta limit them hoes. You gotta keep them bitches away from you because you are not to be tested at this time. Okay, you've already been tested and you came back negative. You was all good and you passed the other tests. Okay, you have multiple tests. The ones that came back negative were supposed to come back negative, and the ones that you passed, you passed. Okay, you got your permit. You are a spiritual warrior licensed. Okay, you are a licensed spiritual. Damn, can I say my own thing out? You are a licensed spiritual warrior. Okay, you have the spiritual authority to kick ass in the name of the divine. All right. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. As a matter of fact, that bitch gonna backfire at the bitches who firing it, and it's gonna hurt them. Okay, somebody over here with a spiritual gun trying to pew pew, and we're just gonna backfire. Gonna hit their ass. Okay, someone keep going to other people to get shit read on you. All they doing is finding out little ancillary things that's gonna hurt their feelings. They want to know who is Aries in a relationship. Aries is in a relationship getting motherfucking back caved in. I mean, that's what they finding out. Like, they find out, is Aries making money? Bitch, Aries just bought a new house. Aries is finna level up like you couldn't even imagine. You thought you lived in a good neighborhood? You got a whole ass fucking gated community. That's what you're into. That's what you're into. If you're not, it's not okay for you. A sky-rise loft. 20 fucking vaulted ceiling archway walk-ins. I'm talking, you can do whatever you want when you believe in the power of you. And I truly believe this. I was on my little depression kick a couple days ago. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real 100. I was like, man, all this manifestation shit, you can hear it in my voice. If you go back and watch some of my other videos, you could tell that I was not in it. I was not really in it. I was overworked, underpaid by my own self, right? And I wasn't putting in the work like I needed to. I really was not hitting it like I needed to. I was not putting my all into these videos like I need to be. And I had to take a break yesterday and and it was hard, y'all. It was so hard because I was like, well, just make a video just to make a video. I'm like, no, like, don't make videos just to make videos. Make content that's going to be good. Make these people want to come back and see you. When you over here like, yeah, you got the 10, got this, sign virus. I don't know, some bullshit. Somebody, I don't know what it is. They all resonate. Yeah, it could be this, you know. Let me pull another card. Let me pull another card. You know what I mean? Like, no life, no energy. And sometimes, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you just show up to work and you just do your job. And some days you just really happy. You don't wave to every customer, but you wave to enough to people know that you're a friendly employee. And sometimes some people don't like all that. Don't be doing all that talking shit. Come on, just scan this shit so I can get the fuck up out of here. I don't need to hear about your grandbabies and shit. Not today. I'm in a hurry, boo. I had a bad day. I'm trying to get this fucking tooth pulled. Like, leave me the fucking. You know what I mean? Like, you, not every day need to be how Henrietta. I don't need to hear that every fucking day. Not every fucking day. Some days I just want to get my high chews and get the fuck up out of here. I just want to grab my high chews and some little stick of deodorant and get the fuck about this Dollar Tree. I don't need to hear about your grandbabies. Let me get my prayer candles and go, bitch. Come on now. How the fuck I come here every time I go to Dollar Tree? How the fuck I spend $53? Every time I go to Dollar Tree, I spend up $53 fucking dollars, and got even the Dollar Tree. I be looking like, damn, this shit. I come back from the Dollar Tree. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck Dollar Tree got 2 bags for $53? They on some Walmart shit now, bitch. Like, how the fuck did I go to Dollar Tree and spend $53 on fucking candy and candles? Like, I'm for real. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did I spend that much money on fucking candy and candles? What the fuck are they putting in these candles and this candy? Anyway, 53 could be a significant number for some of you all. But yeah, we are definitely changing the narrative, okay? We are changing the narrative of how we show up in our life, what we show up for, and who we show up for. We don't have time to play around with people. People slept on you. People tried to sleep with you. And people tried to sleep you, if you know what I mean. And they all were unsuccessful because you're here watching this video, liking and subscribing and commenting down below. And that's how we know that these people will not win. But what they don't know is you have the spiritual license to take everything you own and shove it in their motherfucking face. I'm just kidding. But no, like you have a right to be happy. You have a right to deserve great things, and you are a great person. Don't let somebody play in your mind for free anyway. You know, if you want your job to stress you the fuck out, they need to be paying you top dollar. Okay, I'm talking like, what is taking my job home on the weekends cost? Like that, is that a $60,000 a year? Or is that more like $120,000, $130,000 a year? I think for $130,000, you might can make me do some shit on Saturday, bitch. You might can get me to open up that computer on Saturday, bitch, for $130,000. You might the fuck can. You might the fuck can get me to open that computer up on Saturday for $130,000, motherfucking year, bitch. You might the fuck can. You might the fuck can get me to do that. But for $60,000 a year, I'm not opening that bitch on Saturday. I don't give a fuck what happened. I don't give a fuck. Unless it's something that I specifically didn't do on Friday that I needed to have done, I ain't open that bitch up till Monday at 8:01. Okay? Because, you know, it take a minute for Windows to load up sometimes. Especially on Monday. It was on the update, too. Like, damn. Anyway, you know, I'm not opening that bitch up on Saturday for no $80,000 a year. Not that many times. But for $120,000, I will. For $120,000, without question. Without question. I will open that laptop. Oh, don't do the accent. Don't do that. My bad. 504. One day at a time. I don't know what that means, but you do. 504. And then those are jeans from Levi's. Confirmation 11:30 Bing. The effort you put in today is what will illuminate your future. Focus on doing the right things today and do not worry about what will happen tomorrow. Your daily efforts are building the foundations for tomorrow's success. Ooh, this resonates with me. This resonates with me. This resonates with me now that I read it, because I'm telling you, this is no shade, but like sometimes, definitely not towards Aries, other signs, I'll be like, the fuck am I doing? A Libra video and only gonna get like 5 views on it. That's not the right attitude to have. And that was something I had to work on. So my daily habits, putting the effort, the same effort I put into your videos needs to be the same effort that goes into those 5 viewers that watch my Libra videos, because those 5 people deserve just as much as the hundreds of people that are watching these videos, soon to be thousands, because we're gonna speak it up in existence. So thank you guys. I don't think we need to pull any more cards. It's time to let y'all go. Get y'all back to work. You know. I love you guys. And hype up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And I'm just gonna keep asking for what I want. And that's what I want. And I also, you know, need to tell you this. As always, I love you. And until next time, you know, always drink water, be safe, and peace.